in all the training that we've done with gCADPlus, we've emphasized that you draw full size, and when you're applying dimensions, you take the dimensions from the model. So in this case here, if I select a horizontal line, notice in the properties box it's 1000 units long. I'm working here in the metric system, and that's what the dimension says. The measurement is 1000. Here's another example. If we use the distance tool and measure from the base of this brick to the top of the fourth course and click, we get 455. But there are occasions when you want to put a text override in some dimensions. Let me just switch to another design or another drawing. Here's a schematic, if you like, for a bitumen footpath. So the designer here is saying that the width of the path will be 1000 millimeters, and the dimension here, which is just an arbitrary dimension taken across. Let me take the dimension, so the way it's been drawn measures 930. So we can take that dimension and click in here and type 1000, so we're overriding it. But remember, this is a schematic indicating how you might set up or specify that a bitumen path be constructed. If we look in here, this dimension here actually measured 119, and there's been a text override in there. So we're using the override, but we would put a notation here, not to scale, schematic only, or whatever. So it's just a little diagram trying to show a client perhaps how a bitumen path would be constructed in the design that we were working on. Geotextile fabric membrane is lapped up the sides and different ways of compacting the base. This reinforces in your mind that normally we would take dimensions directly from the model and certainly not override them. When you do dimension your design, the dimension is really a check on the work that you've done.